This is Lee with 82 Gaming, and if you're actually looking for me on YouTube, my channel is actually 82 Gaming 12. Seems like you can find me under 82 Gaming too, though. We've got The Last 100 Yards, Volume 2. Airborne over Europe, and this is a game that was designed by Mike Denson. And just see, as far as I know, they've got 3 volumes. They've got the Solomon Islands, which is volume 3, and I guess they're working on some modules. So you can check that out at GMT Games. This came out in 2020. And I had originally, I thought had set up to purchase this early on. And I never got my copy. And I guess somehow or other my order got mixed up or dropped or something. No big deal. I was able to acquire a copy. So before we get started, let's take a look at our sponsors. And we've got Okie Dokie Dice right here. I don't know if you can see that. It says Okie Dokie Dice right there. And of course it says it here on the back. $5.99 for this set. And Dice to Meet You. Like sort of play on words there, dice instead of nice. So, okidokidice.com. You can find out more about their different types of dice. I've got several of their sets. And I could actually use their set today, but I'm actually going to use the set that's provided in the game. So that's Okie Dokie Dice. And then we've got Mertu. They provide fine quality jewelry for men. These bracelets are made of leather. They've got various kinds there at mertu.com. They come in these nice little bags. And they also, they're just clipped with a magnetic clip here. And they've got these extensions. That's how you can make it larger or smaller based on your wrist size. And I've got several of these. I enjoy wearing them. They've got different styles for different occasions. Whether it be more professional or just wearing around town, so forth. So that's mertu.com. Go check them out. Quality jewelry options for men. Okay, so going back to the last 100 yards. Let's pull back here. We've got let's see, this is get it out of the way. We're looking at let's see, where's it at? Oh, here it is. Mission 13, Bridge 10 is what we're taking a look at. This occurred in September the 18th, 1944. This has to do with the 82nd Airborne. And I believe this is a market garden. They're trying to acquire this bridge before it gets blown or so forth. So, mission objective: the mission ends at the end of any game turn. There are no undisputed or undisrupted German combat units within 4 hexes of the bridge, or if one side has exceeded its casualty differential limit, or if the final score is equal to or greater than 56. So, what we got force-wise, we've got the Americans' Able Airborne Company, supported by a machine gun section and two 60mm mortar sections. The Germans, they've got the third, I don't know how you pronounce that, Coffet. It's the first platoon, Lieutenant Wagner in three sections, and then you got the second platoon, Lieutenant Moeller, three sections. And they've got a machine gun section and a flak 38. So, and the Americans have the initiative with +2. Casualty differential limit, the Americans is set at 5, Germans at 3. Coordination, Americans get a +3. So the Americans are the attackers, they've got the initiative, and they enter at any hex along the American entry. And the Germans set up north of the canal, and they've got to be, north of hex row 10, XX10. Any German sitting up in a building hex may be hidden. So, American airborne units are elite. German infantry sections may not recombine. The river can only be crossed via the bridge and the two hexes on either side. So we've got G7, H7, D6, and E7. So any of those hexes, they can be crossed there. Half hexes on the east and west border are not in play. So you can see they're shaded there. So if I turn the map like the way I've got it set up, it's like that. So half sections on the east and west side can't be used. So there that is. Okay. Put that up there. Okay, so the Americans have the initiative. Okay, and they're going to roll for this coordination table. They've got +3. That's what I got that up there for. And so we've got we need a 10-sided dice. There we go. So that's an 8. What is this? Is this another 10? Yeah. Okay. And I rolled a 6 plus a 3 is a 9. So they do get to do a coordination. So they can move two, allows them to move 2 platoons together. So, okay. So here we are. The Americans are over here on this side. We've got Higgins with the 1st platoon. We've got Ricky with the 2nd platoon. And we got Kelly with the 3rd platoon. And here's the machine gun unit. And then, of course, we've got the 60 mortar mortar units, 6mm mortar units. It actually is a different color, but anyways. Okay, so we can move, let's see here. Okay, this unit here, it's just a squad, 1, 2, 3. This other one, 1, 2, 3. We've got 1, 2, 3. And we've got Kelly who's moving right there with that guy. Okay, and then we can move this other section here. And they're going to move right up along with them here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 3, and then this unit here is going to move. Let's see. I guess we'll move this guy one too. Let's see if I got to go up a slope. Does it slope anything about slopes? Okay, to be a half. So 1, 2. He wouldn't be able to move up there. He'd have to stop right there because it costs a half to move up a contour line. So we'd have to stop right there. Okay, so that's the first 2 platoons. Now, so that's their movement, and then now we have reaction. Okay, now if we're looking, say we're looking this unit here. I actually shouldn't have put him there, or put this guy here, this guy here. I want to open up that machine gun. Oh well, I've screwed that up. Okay, so this unit here, okay, you've got that unit's firing. So he could fire right here. You'd have to get over the top of that. I don't know if I can do that over the top or not. So you got that contour line, but it's not any of these units here, except for this unit right there. Now this unit here, he can see him and he can see him. This one here, I think he could even see him because he's not right behind, and he's actually higher. He's at a much higher area. Okay, so we can actually see, I gotta get my other little box that I use. Can't believe I didn't already grab those. Okay, the red is just denoting what this flat can see. So he could see, in my opinion, go back here a little bit. Those are the units that he can see, that he could fire on. Small arms fire. Right here, he's got a 0. Small arms fire. He's got a range of 10. So let's see what we got here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, he can reach all of those. Let's see how far it is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're looking at about 10 to any of them. So well, you can actually see this guy. That contour line is going down. So he could actually see that guy as well, this guy. So, plus that guy, he could see. This guy can see. This guy can see either one of those two guys. Okay, so from this guy here, he's going to fire at this guy. Not these two guys. Let somebody else fire at those two guys. Okay, so let's see here. All right, let's see what we got going here. Range of 8. Okay, looks like it's going to be a -3 for range. So here we got a -3 on this unit. Okay, so that one's taken care of. Okay, so that was, let's see, we're going to turn him, that was his reaction. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. 10. Let's see how far he is. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this guy, he's fired there. So he's got a range of, he's got a range of 10, and we're going at 8. So this is going to be a -3, but he's a +1. That's a -2. Let's see, terrain, if we get anything for plus on being in the open. No. Okay. All right, so we got that one. So let's turn them. All right, this guy. Is going to fire here. Tell you what, he needs to fire there because he can see that guy. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 and 6. It's still a -3. He's got a 1, so it's a -2. Okay, and then we go here. Both of those guys can actually fire. Can you combine? They all have to shoot separate, I think. You can't combine. I don't think you can combine. they couldn't fire together. Okay, so these two units here are going to fire. That's 2 against this guy. And the range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a -3. But that's going to become a -1 due to the fact that we got 2 here. And so there we go. Okay. So both these guys have activated. Okay. So then the Germans would come back and say, okay, now activate. Okay. And so we would bring in these other units. 2, 3. The machine gun section goes right there. What am I doing with this guy? What's he doing here? Okay, so Higgins is coming in with these guys behind Kelly. And then we would say, okay, now it's the Germans' turn to react. And we don't really have any reaction besides the fact that I want to move this machine gunner up. So he's going to actually move up to here with this unit. Well, he loses his concealment. So now we go back to the Americans. Americans don't have any other thing to do. They've already moved everybody, activated everybody. Goes back to the Germans. Everyone says, oh, hey, I've already activated, or whoever I want to activate. So let's turn these guys back now. All right, let's go to resolution of our fire combat here. Okay. We're going to start here with this one. I got a -2. I rolled a 3. Okay. No effect. Okay, we'll move to the next one right here. Rolled a 4 -1. It's going to be no effect. Okay, then right here, the leader. Rolled a 6, -2 is a 4. No effect. And then this one here. 5 -3 is a 2. So, okay, no effect on any of that. Too far away. So, All right, so that takes care of the first turn. Then what we have to do is we'd have to roll for time elapse. I rolled a 5. That's 3 minutes. So there we are. 3 minutes have passed. And so we go over there. That's the time elapse chart there. Let's see. These are 0. What is this over here? 4. What is this? I don't know. Okay, so that's one turn of Airborne over Europe. So we're going to take a break. I'll post this, and then we'll hit another one. But that's all we got. We got didn't have any assault, didn't have a mortar adjustment. We determined the time lapse, and we have the cleanup. So, and the Americans had the initiative. They get a +2 on the die roll when we roll for initiative on the next turn. So we'll pick up right here on the next video. Again, my channel is at 82 Gaming 12. So that's why I added the 12, is because that's what my actual page name or profile name. If you try to look me up, youtube.com/@82gaming12, you get to me. So if you're enjoying the videos, I suggest that you subscribe, hit the like, comments. This is a brand new experience for me concerning this this system. The last 100 yards, so I'm bound to make mistakes. If you see something pointed out to me, that way I learn and do things the right way, not only for myself but also for people that are watching. So interesting. This is very tactical. You're right there in the mud and guts. Very interesting. I'm interested to see how some of the assaults go, especially when I have to try to cross the bridge there. It's going to be, I think, some murderous fire as they get closer. But I want to have to suppress some of those guys maybe in order to get up close and overwhelm them. We'll see what happens. I could drop some mortars on them. Maybe that'll help get somebody up on this hill here in this building. They can spot and drop some mortars down on those guys. They're going to be wanting to put a lot of pressure on me as I'm approaching. Because I've got this open area to get to the bridge, and I've got to push them past there. So I can't go around the edges because there's no ford or bridge there. I can't cross the bridge anywhere but where they've crossed the river, here at the bridge or right here on the Hexus side, where I guess the water is a little bit shallower than in other places. So, all right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.